Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all doing well. Happy New Year. Oh my goodness me, I am so sorry there was not a video last Sunday. When it came to actually creating the video, I only had about 12 minutes of footage and I just thought there's no way I could put a 12-minute video out because Christmas and New Year, of course for everyone it's a little bit hectic, a little bit chaotic, but for me personally, if you have been following my other social medias, you will know that I got married yesterday. We got married yesterday. I am a wife. I don't have my ring on because, believe it or not, it's irritating the hell out of me. I don't wear jewellery, so for me to then get married and have a ring on my finger all day, I'm like, oh, this is irking me. So that is definitely something I'm gonna have to get used to, actually wearing jewellery. I don't have to wear it. I don't feel the pressure that I need to wear it. Obviously it's beautiful and I want to wear it, but today I was like, nope, you have to go in a safe space because it's just weird. It's weird wearing jewellery when you're just not used to it. Anyway, I am sharing some of my wedding with you in this video, but also I'm bringing you along the whole period of New Year. I got new hair. I got gifted a new hairstyle, a new colour from Tim's daughter. I never colour my hair at all. I'm very, very grey. It's never really bothered me, to be honest with you. It still doesn't bother me. She's left half the grey in. So yeah, new hair, new nails, gorgeous new teal nails. Also, we got some footage on the wildlife camera. If you followed a few videos back, you'll know I got a wildlife camera for Christmas. Put it out in the garden. You just won't believe. You won't believe what we caught on camera. And actually we caught a lot more on camera, but for some reason my editing program is not really happy with the footage from the wildlife camera. I'm still trying to work out how to get it. If I just put the SD card in, it's not happy. So I've had to screen record what I recorded from the wildlife camera in order to show you the footage that I'm going to show you really soon at the beginning of the video. But then we got a lot more footage, and I'm going to have to tell you it was mice. It was mice. A little mouse, and I think a mouse's friend, back and forth, running back and forth right at the back of the garden. But for some reason my editing program will not accept that footage at all, and I could not continue to use the editing suite. It just kept shutting down on me. It just kept saying, sorry, you know, it's not working, it's not working. So in the end I had to delete all the footage of the mice. They were just mice, in order to be able to even get this video out today. So yeah, I'm gonna try and work out what went wrong with that and then show you the little footage of the little mousey and the little mousey's friend. But yeah, I'm gonna stop talking. This video is quite full. I'm bringing you along with me over a 2-week period. I hope you enjoy it, and if you do enjoy it, please give me a big fat thumbs up. What else is there to say apart from I hope you enjoy, and if you do, please leave me a comment down below. Sorry about last week, not having a video. What else is there? Nothing. I appreciate you all massively. I hope you enjoy. We're going to start the video off with the footage that we caught from the wildlife camera at the very beginning of setting it up. Enjoy the video. Every night before George goes to bed, he comes out to the garden for the toilet, and most nights he will stand in this very spot and he will stare into the dark abyss that is the trees. But honestly, I was going to throw this footage, and then the more I kind of played it fast forward and back, the more I noticed this tiny little glowing thing coming out of the ground. Guys, I caught an earthworm. So the footage actually showed the earthworm coming up, realizing George was there, going back down, and then when George completely left the area, he came out. Look at him, a little dot. Can you see it? The little line. It was kind of like going back into the ground, coming out, going back, and it finally came out when it was all safe. The next day, we actually went to the panto with the children. It was such a lovely time, and you're not really meant to film in here at all, and I really didn't film the show, but yeah, I wanted to show the snow coming down from the ceiling. The whole of the theatre was snowing. It was so gorgeous. am home from the panto. I really could not film any of that. I got a very, very quick snippet because the artificial snow started coming down from the ceiling of the theatre, and it was so gorgeous. Like, the kids absolutely loved it. I forgot how funny pantos are. Like, the amount of adult jokes, the innuendos that go over the kids' heads. I was cracking up, but it's so good. It's such a gorgeous theatre. Right, so I've come home to the smell of stew. Got a new slow cooker I mentioned in the last video, and this one is double the size of our last one. We had a 3.5 litre. This is a 7 litre slow cooker. And of course, Tim is doing his stew. He's just made the dumplings. They are ready to go in, and oh my goodness me, this holds so much food. This is going to do us for at least 2 days, at least. And over here is our beautiful new air fryer. I do not know how to use it. I have ordered a book. I am sure this guide will tell us quite a lot, and it will give us some recipes in there. But yeah, I'm looking forward to using it. And I've just moved the toaster from this corner over to the center, and then over here behind this bag of rubbish is the microwave, and the cheese toaster, the cheese sandwich toaster is on there. So yeah, whilst I did have the kitchen looking spick and span this morning, Tim has been cooking, so of course everything has come out. And I've taken the garland off the windowsill. The Christmas decorations are still up, but I've taken the garland off the windowsill just because it was just too much. It was all too much. And unfortunately, I've hurt myself. I don't know what I've done, but I was basically, as I was like over here, I like reached over. I just reached over to grab the garland, and my left Achilles, I literally heard it pop, like it popped. And I've been limping for the whole entire day. So it's not ideal, it's not great. I have been resting as much as possible, but oh boy, it's really painful, really painful. It actually eases up as I walked on it. Like, when I walked around the theatre, I was kind of limping, but by the time I'd got to my seat, it was a lot better. And then when I stood up after the panto, oh my gosh, the pain. It is absolutely throbbing. I've no idea how to treat an injured Achilles heel. Never hurt my Achilles heel before, but here we are. We are at the age where I sneeze and I put my back out, I bend down and I can't stand back up again, and then I literally stretch over to pick something up and I bust my Achilles heel. What on earth, guys? So yeah, it's a bit of a shame. I do a lot of walking every single day, so I wouldn't have thought that I had weak Achilles heels. Like, you don't get injured in the way that you're meant to get injured. Listen, I don't want anyone to get injured, but why from the age of 40 plus do you get injured doing mundane tasks? Like, no joke, one time I sneezed and I hurt my back. What is that about? Please, someone tell me. Anyway, yes, yeah, so excited for the slow cooker. Excited for the stew tonight. Hello, reflection. I will, of course, show you what it looks like now. I wish we had smell-o-vision, because cannot tell you how beautiful and cozy this stew smells. Oh my. I swept this morning, another pile of debris and shredded paper. But right now, George is crying because he wants more food. George! No, you just got some fresh food. You've not even eaten it. You've not even eaten it. See, people saw how mischievous you were in the last video, opening your presents. Huh? Opening your presents? Oh no. And Chippy actually bought him this orange ball. Oh my God, Chippy, I'm so sorry. But look at it. It is, honestly, I don't know why he does it. So if it's like a soft, let me know if your dogs are the same. If it's like a soft rubber, like this one here. Hold on, George, I'm just explaining. No, I'm not saying anything bad about you. If it's a soft rubber like this, like really, really squishy soft, he uses it as a toy. If it's hard plastic, like these ones, he will see it as something to chew open. And he has chewed it open, proper chewed it open, as well as the Christmas tree. Ay, ay, ay. But Chippy, thank you so much again. He absolutely loves chewing them open. And in about 20 minutes, I'll have about 20 pieces of orange plastic on my carpet, which is why we literally have to hoover and sweep every day, twice a day, and it's all good fun. I have to rave about this new slow cooker. Not only is it double capacity, but it actually boils the food. Like our previous slow cooker, we never saw the actual food boiling. And I don't know if this is a good thing or not, but the dish itself is ceramic, whereas the previous slow cooker, the dish was metal with that black non-scratch kind of coating or non-stick coating. This is pure ceramic, and it is also dishwasher safe. So, you know, I'm not going to be hand washing this stuff. But the dumplings, oh my gosh, can we talk about these dumplings? I could eat dumplings every day. I can't, obviously, but I could. We're excited for the Guard Pro. So today is Sunday, and I've now set the Guard Pro to only film between certain hours. First thing this morning, I took out the SD card, and all it had done was filmed squirrels. All day, just filming squirrels stealing the bird food. So I've now set it to film from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. in the dark. So hopefully there'll be, I don't know, I'm just so excited, and I don't think I'm going to capture anything, at least until maybe spring or summer next year. Just as New Year came in, the weather changed. It got so much colder. Temperatures have purely plummeted well and truly below zero, and they've been below zero now since New Year's Eve. And oh my goodness me, yeah, saw some gorgeous trees. Wherever you are in this town, you can see the church, which is pretty cool. It is New Year's Eve, guys. We do not do much on New Year's Eve at all. We stay in. Although Tim's daughter is coming over tonight, we're going to have a games night, going to get a takeaway, and then just have munchies. We have scrubbed the house today. Every inch of this house, the kitchen, living room, the bedrooms, new bedding, fresh bedding for the kids. And then if Tim's daughter decides to definitely stay here, I've got all their bedding done as well. It's very bad luck. It's bad luck to do any cleaning on New Year's Day. And I'm just like, oh gosh, I need to make sure everything is done so that tomorrow there's nothing. Like, don't take the bins out, don't hoover, don't wash bedding, don't do dishes on New Year's Day. Anyone else? I mean, hey, listen, any excuse for me to not clean, I'm all right with it. Whether or not I believe it, I don't know, but it is a superstition and everyone has heard it. So why risk it, right? Why risk it? Just don't do anything. But yeah, I'm currently polishing the kitchen sink so that that's nice and tidy, and hopefully won't have to do much. And then tomorrow we can just have a chill day, and then all the rest of the cleaning. The carnage we create tonight can be all cleaned up on the 2nd of January, basically, is what I'm saying. But yeah, tonight is New Year's. I hope whatever you are doing, you're having a lovely one. There are storms up and down the UK right now, and I'm pretty sure that Hogmanay, Edinburgh, the massive festival in Edinburgh has been cancelled. They are expecting major storms. I think here tonight we're expecting 70-mile-an-hour winds, torrential rain. It's not it. So for anyone going out tonight, like going out, yeah, good luck. I mean, this video is going to be up in a week anyway. It's going to be too late. But I hope whatever you did on New Year's Eve, you had a great night. There you go, that works. Yeah, so polishing. You know what I love about this house is the fact that we've got a stainless steel sink. People honestly dream of having a farmhouse sink, a butler sink, or whatever people call them. Worst nightmare. After having one for 8 years, no thank you. Give me stainless steel every single day of the week, and I am loving scrubbing this and polishing it up, knowing that whatever I drop in this sink's not gonna smash into 50 pieces. I'm not gonna crack dents into it, yeah. It's the little things, guys, it's the little things. So tomorrow is 1st of January 2025 and I will be getting up in the morning. I will be blowing my cinnamon through the front door. I will be doing all of the manifesting, all of the positive affirmations, seeing in the new year with lots and lots of gratefulness, mindfulness, just wishes of abundance in every area, not just financial, but in love and happiness and gratefulness, and just, yeah, start every day with gratitude, but especially on the first of the month of a new year. Anyways, we're playing a few games. Like I said, we've got some picky bits, so I probably won't film much. Oh, my book's arrived. Can we talk about this shine? Oh, I'm so easily pleased. This shine. I've been standing there polishing. My book's arrived for the air fryer. I bought 2. The kids will be here any minute with Tim's daughter. It is dark outside. But yeah, my book's arrived. I ordered the Ultimate Air Fryer Cookbook. This includes UK metric measurements, and oh guys, it's exciting. It is exciting. I cannot wait to do some cooking. And then the second book I ordered is Pinch of Nom, the air fryer, easy slimming meals. That I didn't see. I didn't actually read that bit on Amazon. Hey, it can't hurt though, eh? But they look amazing. They already look amazing. Oh, sesame seeds get in my belly. We've bought food for tomorrow morning, so we're gonna have a nice fry up tomorrow. I've bought, oh, I didn't get hash browns. Oh, poo. I've bought some sausages, bacon, egg, we've got beans, and then we'll have that with mushrooms and toast. And I didn't get hash browns. Never mind. And yeah, so hopefully that will be the first time we're using the air fryer, but that means the dish is going to have to sit there until the 2nd because we're not allowed to wash them up tomorrow. Yeah, anyway, I will see what I can get tonight, see if I can get any footage at all. I've moved the garden camera. I've moved the garden camera to a spot in the garden that George stares at. So every single night when George goes out for his nighttime toilet, he will stare into the dark abyss under those trees, and he will just stare. Like something's there, but don't know what, we don't hear anything. So I've moved the camera right down under those trees and it's now facing that dark abyss. Fingers crossed we get something in there. Anyway, that is it. That is all I'm going to say. I'll see what I can film tonight regarding our New Year's. But I hope whatever you did, you had a great one. Yeah, very, very quiet for us. We ended up playing this new game that Tim got on New Year's Eve. I think I showed you guys this game. Oh my goodness me. This is the kind of game that takes 3 hours to read the instructions, 3 hours to play, and you still don't know what's going on. Like, I genuinely, we had a laugh, but I don't think any of us really understood it at all. But these are Tim's kind of games, and oh my gosh, you need a whole night just to actually even play one game. We all sat round and watched the TV and watched Big Ben strike midnight and watched the fireworks, and it was lovely. Happy New Year! George, say Happy New Year, everybody! Happy New Year! Yay! He doesn't like the fireworks. Good morning. Today is the first day we are seeing the sun in about a week, easily a week. Boxing Day, a fog came down, blanketed most of the UK for 3 days. Oh my gosh, this is lovely. Always ever so lovely. It's freezing cold today. freezing. Everything is coated in a layer of ice. The car is icy. We have to scrape the car if we want to go out today. Luckily, today is a cleaning day. Am I superstitious? Am I? I'm a little bit superstitious. Equally am I don't know, equally. I didn't do any cleaning on New Year's Day. New Year's Day was yesterday, and you know the old saying, don't do any washing, otherwise you're washing away someone's life. Don't do the dishes because you are washing away your good fortune. All of this. We didn't touch a single thing yesterday, not a thing. And today, oh my gosh, just look at this sun. It is absolutely beautiful. So today I've literally spent the morning doing the kitchen, filling the dishwasher, doing 2 loads of laundry. It is only 8 AM. I feel so much better for it. Yeah, really gorgeous, crisp, clean day. So I'm usually still in my pajamas at this point, I'm not gonna lie. Just before Christmas, I didn't show it for obvious reasons. We had the outside of our house lit up for the first time ever. I bought outdoor lights from Christmas World online, and I paid somebody. I got some quotes on the Facebook page, for the local Facebook page. I got some quotes for people to come and hang lights across our gutters, you know, the gutter lights, to put them all like around the house. And yeah, found a great guy. He came and did it in end of November to put lights all around our house, but obviously did not show the outside of the front of our house. And he's coming today to take it all down, so you kind of have to, you're really lucky to get him because he's done so many houses in the area. You're lucky to kind of like get him when he's free. So he's coming today. So yeah, obviously I had to get dressed because I'm not sure what time he's coming. He's literally gonna like text last minute and be like, right, I'm here. So yeah, he's coming today to take all the lights down. I am very tempted to start taking Christmas down. There have been years where I've taken it down Boxing Day. Like, I've taken it down Boxing Day because I lived in a tiny flat. I needed the space. I was feeling quite claustrophobic. And I always used to like this feeling of going into the new year fresh, like pure fresh clean house. But the last couple of years I've been leaving it up until the 12th night, which is tradition. But I don't know, this year I also feel like I want to take it down before the 12th night. I mean, I've gone into the new year, but yeah, I might start taking Christmas down, just so I can clean. What's happened to me? Clean? I don't know if you're seeing that. It's so cold, but this is beautiful. Just standing at the back door, looking out at the planes and the birds. Yeah, that's the plan for today. Mainly cleaning and yeah, cleaning and cleaning. Guys, do you remember I bought this for Tim? Did I show you that I bought this for Tim? I'd forgotten all about it. I'd hidden it over here in amongst all of our games. We've got loads of games here. I'd hidden it. And then, yeah, yesterday, just as Tim's daughter and partner were leaving, I was like, oh, that's where it is. Oh my God. So yeah, Tim came down and I was like, Merry Christmas from George, because I forgot. I'd hidden it. I'd forgotten I'd hidden it, and I forgot to wrap it. So yay, Merry Christmas. Yeah. So yeah, that's the plan today. Also, Tim's son-in-law is like 6'4" or some crazy high number, and it was so much easier for him to take the ceiling light down for us. This is the dining room, so you can see here I've still got to tidy up all the kids' mess. Well, the kids' creativity, it's not mess. This was on the ceiling, not a fan. It is so heavy. I'm not a fan at all, but it was screwed, so like there were screws going through holding it to the base plate up there. Now I can only assume this is ancient. There was only one light bulb in there and it was so dark in here. We are looking at new lights. That's a future job, but I am looking at new lights, and I thought while I'm looking I'll just take the shade off, take the glass off, and then at least we'll have more light in this room for the duration of the time that we're waiting. I don't like this as a ceiling light, but as a pattern, as a cut glass pattern, my brain is already, what can I do with this? You know, can I lay this base in some silicone, make a silicone inlay for my other channel? Can I roll it in clay, make some stunning coasters, take a mold of those coasters? You know, what can I do with this basically? But I am holding on to it. It is beautiful in its own right, just not for me, not on the ceiling. Guys, this room is trashed, absolutely trashed. Every box for every Christmas decoration got dumped there instead of going out. Yeah, we're just, yeah. That's all I keep saying. Yeah, lots of cleaning. Yeah, lots of cleaning. Tim's daughter is a hairdresser, and guys, I've got new hair. Okay, you can see the colour. The colour coming through. The blonde. I am fully obsessed with my hair. I don't know if it's coming across on camera. I never colour my hair. Like, I literally never colour my hair. But Tim's daughter has given me like this kind of like darker root coming down into more blonde, whilst keeping half of my grey. So I'm really quite grey. Oh my goodness me. Oh, I can't stop looking at it. And like in some lights I can really see the colour that she's put in, and then in other lights it just looks like my normal hair. She colour matched the roots to my natural colour, my eyebrow colour. But I don't know if you can see the blonde streaks coming through. She just left it, because my natural hair colour is like totally multi-coloured, and in summer I go blonde and in the winter it goes dark and grey. She's kind of tried to keep that running throughout, so it's not one block solid colour. I've got some gorgeous warm, oh my gosh, I don't think I've ever had hair this pretty, and I know I'm probably never going to be able to make it look like this again. And you get out of the hairdressers and they've made it so beautiful and soft and lush and just bouncy, and then you wash it at home and the next day you're like, it didn't look like that. It didn't look like that yesterday. I'm not gonna lie, I was nervous. When she lifted the foils, it was like blonde. I was like, oh! And she was like, no, we're gonna put toner on it, it'll be fine. And anyway, listen, who am I? I think this is gonna have to be me moving forward, like continuing to put this in. So basically, she would like take this section, colour it, but then leave this section because that's already grey. So again, my grey hair is running naturally through this whole new hair. The reason I'm in my massive jacket is because I've just been out in the garden. We are expecting snow. We're expecting snow. It is Saturday. We're expecting from around about 7 PM tonight. We have got a major snow warning from like Midlands up. And where we are in the Midlands, it's like if you draw a line between like Birmingham and Kings Lynn, everything from like up north of that is going to get snow, and then everything south of that is going to get rain. We are now expecting snow, so we've had the local, what do you call it, council, have issued a warning on their socials to say that yes, we are going to be getting snow. So basically, earlier on I ran out into the garden. It was freezing cold yesterday when I got my hair done, and it was freezing cold this morning, but then it started to warm up and I was like, oh, this feels quite mild. So I was playing out in the garden with George. I basically came out and I swept the entire patio. We had leaves that had blown into this corner, leaves that had blown into this corner, loads of leaves that had blown into this corner. So I just swept it all out because I thought, if the snow does come, I don't want any debris on the patio, and I don't want the snow to cover it up as a potential slipping hazard or tripping hazard. So everything got swept out. This is what the drains are looking like. I tried my best to sweep these out, but again, wind has blown some leaves back in. So they're not doing the best job because the leaves were kind of like getting tangled. Where the two wire meshes meet, the leaves were getting tangled. My dad had the suggestion of building a frame, so one big like wooden outline frame with the mesh inside, and I think that's definitely something I'm going to need to do in the future, because anytime there's a little breeze, this whole area of the back of the house is like a wind trap, and all of the leaves gather here. And I had a mountain of leaves here this morning and a mountain here all across. So I've swept the whole entire patio in the hope that we are going to get this snow. The downside to this snow, they're saying, is that basically it's a big kind of like weather front coming up the UK, and the snow is going to be in front of the rain. So I think it's going to start snowing about 8 p.m, but then when we wake up in the morning it's going to be raining. So that sucks, but I'm really hoping that I'm awake and it snows in time for me to film it before bed, because it's 10 p.m and it has started snowing. Okay, it's pathetic and weak and very flurryish and drizzly at the minute, but it's here. It's definitely here. Hopefully it will thicken up and get colder. Let's see if we can see it on camera. Can we see it on camera? Yes! Oh my goodness! It looks very wet at the minute. But it's definitely snow and it's definitely not rain. And I can see it thickening up as we speak. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. George just woke me up. We didn't get much snow at all. Not much at all. Well, it's not very clear on camera, but this is what it looks like out the front. Also, I have snow windows, so you can't really see. There's about, I'd say we got about 2 centimetres last night. And unfortunately it's melting. Melting faster than it came, but still pretty. Still really pretty. George isn't fazed by it. He's just not, like, he doesn't even seem to acknowledge it. Do you know what I mean? He's just running out in the garden to get the squirrels and straight through the snow and like, what's this? Yeah, he doesn't seem to. It's almost like the snow doesn't exist. But yeah, it was pretty while it lasted. You can see it over the field and over the fields here. It's definitely pretty, really pretty. So all the snow has gone from yesterday. Not expecting any more, and here we are, snowing so much heavier than it did yesterday. This looks like proper snow, actual like fatter snow. So yeah, round number 2, I guess. This church is honestly my favourite place in the entire town. So I've been into town so much this week, and there's an area around this ancient church which is like parkland and gated, fenced off walkways. It is just beautiful. The history, it just gets me every single time. And on this particular day, these church bells, turn your volume up, guys. Good morning. It is now Wednesday. I've not picked up the camera for a few days. It's been cold. We've been taking down Christmas. We took down Christmas on the 4th of January accidentally because we both sat there and both thought it was the 6th. So yeah, it was crazy. I was like, oh my goodness, is it actually the 6th? And he said, yeah. I said, why is Christmas still up? So we literally ran around frantic, taking down Christmas. And then about an hour later, we sat down and realised it was the 4th and we still had 2 days, but it's all good. I've still got piles of stuff everywhere. So this is what we are looking like now. I kind of like it. I like that feeling of clean and just taking everything down has allowed me to yeah, hoover, do all of the things, and yeah, it feels really nice, except this pile of rubbish here. And do you know what, guys? I never even finished decorating for Christmas. I feel like I put all of the Christmas up, and then you remember I put all of the like leftover stuff on that unit and never went back to it, never touched it again. So I'm not doing that next year. I'm gonna make sure, I'm gonna be very systematic, making sure that I only take out what I want and put it where I want it, because that unit literally just stayed cluttered all the way through Christmas. So yeah, silly little things. But this is what we are looking like this side. So all the Christmas cushions have gone, and put out these are from Shein. They're back. George is chasing squirrels in the garden. So yeah, today is freezing. It's icy, icy cold. Is he gonna come back? Oh, hello, hello. It's icy, icy cold today. Freezing, freezing. We had a couple of hours of snow the other day. It did not last, and it's freezing. Since then we've been plunged into this like -3 degree icy situation. But anyway, today, so let me get to my actual point, Claire. Today I've got my eye test. I booked an eye test at Specsavers to do a full in-depth behind the eye as well eye test, purely because my vision is definitely worse than it ever has been before. I'm struggling to read small print, so books, I'm struggling to read books, and I'm struggling to read instructions on food items. I'm struggling to read the little things. So chances are I will come home with glasses today. We shall see. So yeah, that's at 11:15 this morning is my eye test. Then as soon as I get back home, I'm working. I've got lots of filming to do today for my other channel. And then I'm off to my pottery class today. I booked a pottery class back in August. I'm not even joking, we hadn't moved yet. God, this light looks bringing out my Irish side. We booked a pottery class. I booked a pottery class back in August for tonight. Can you believe it? For January, because I was like, we'll be living there by then. We'll be living there by then. And this pottery class is not at the Galleria. This is an independent potter. She has her own pottery studio. So I'm going to be going there tonight from 7 until 9. So yeah, I feel like it's a busy day already and I've only just woken up. So right now I'm going to have a coffee for the first time in a while. I fancy a coffee. Then I'm going to get up, get George out for a very quick walk. It's too cold for George today. I think it's -2, -3. What is it, George? It's a bit too cold for little dogs, and the surfaces of the floor are pure like icy. So I'd rather play with George inside and do all of the things. He's not gonna get sick from not going out once. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. And then cup of coffee, upstairs, film 2 clips for 2 videos. Then 11:15, I'm gonna go downtown, get my eyes tested. If you're interested, I don't know if it's the same across the country, but I've paid £30. £30 or £35 for a full in-depth eye test at Specsavers, and that's when they like tell me that the glasses are going to cost me 800. I'm not going to be paying that. Anyway, and then once I get back home, film some more. Then I have my premiere over on my other channel at 6. And then the second that is over, I run out to my pottery class. Tomorrow I'm back in town with my neighbour. We're going downtown for lunch. Then I'll be doing some more filming. We're going down early. We're going to take the dogs down at 10 AM depending on weather. And then get back and film for the rest of the day. Friday I'm filming all day. And then Saturday I'm getting married. The hardest secret I've ever kept in my life. So, as I suspected, I do need glasses. I need reading glasses, and reading glasses only. He said don't walk around in these glasses. You literally just need to pick them up to read things that are in small print. And actually my eyesight is pretty damn good still, which is like such a blessing. So I thought I had my eyes tested about 7-8 years ago, and he found me on the system. Even though it was a different, completely like 2 hours south, it's the same chain, Specsavers. So he found me on the system. It was 10 years ago. 10 years ago that I had my eyes tested. And I'm like, oh yeah, a few years, just before COVID. No, 10 years. Anyway, he found me on the system, which was really helpful because he could then compare my eyesight from 2015 to now, which is super handy. And he said it really hasn't changed much, but you know, he showed me this whole list of sentences, and it was really that bottom sentence that was this big that I couldn't read without anything. Even the really small print I could read, but again, I'm going to be straining. So he did the whole thing with the glasses, and he was trying out different lenses, left, right. Yeah, I need reading glasses. So I could check right there and then. Specsavers at the moment, I know nothing about glasses, and I just felt a bit like overwhelmed because it was like, okay, these are the glasses you can choose from, as in the frames, and then it's buy one get one free, and prices start at £70 including your prescription lens. But the buy one get one free offer is only on glasses that are £70 and up. Can you see how cold it is? I've still got steam literally coming out of my mouth. And when I went over, he said this is the women's section. There was already 6 women in this little section trying to kind of like, oh, excuse me, can I just reach over you and get those? And I was like, oh, I said, I'm gonna come back if that's all right. I'll come back at a quieter time so that I can actually focus. I said, it looks like every woman in town needs a pair of glasses today. So he was just like, yeah, that's fine, come back. Equally, I know that I've got my card now with my prescription on it, so I could effectively get my glasses elsewhere and use my prescription details that they've given me. But it still would be good for me to go back in there at a quieter time, try on all the frames and just see what kind of suits my face. Anyway, to treat myself for needing glasses, I bought a candle. Who says that? Who says that? I went into TK Maxx in town, and I thought, while I'm here, do you know what I mean? Like, it's a big thing needing your first pair of glasses at the age of nearly 48. I didn't just buy a candle, did I? I bought 2 candles. Let's just be real. First one, stunning. Never been a massive, huge lavender fan, but this is Sand and Fog. It's got to be, hasn't it? Sand and Fog, French lavender. Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness me. It is stunning. They did have a lavender one that was pure, like pure in your face lavender. This is not it. The next candle I bought, next level. Now, if Lisa, live it like Lisa in Australia, if you are watching, you'll appreciate this. I know that this would be your thing, a 100% your favorite kind of scent, because it's my favorite scent. Oh my goodness, Man Cave. Like, I'm not even joking. Lisa, you could put Mike's Man Cave, that's her husband's channel. Man Cave. Smells like, I'm sorry, but it smells like men. It's a man scent. I love that masculine, peppery, musky, masculine scent. It's got 3 wicks. It's absolutely massive. And it says, a masculine aroma collection. Made in small batches, poured in California. Poured in California. Oh my goodness. It says on the back, nothing. Just vegetarian. USA, prevent fires, blah blah blah. This was not cheap. This was £15. That's a lot of money for a candle. I don't usually spend more than £6.99 on a candle, but yeah, I have to get glasses, so I bought it for myself. And the last two things I bought, which I've wanted for a couple of years. I had them on my Christmas list last year, never got them. Had them on my Christmas list, oh, this year, yeah, all right, 2 years, guys. And was some hair turbans. I really, really wanted some hair turbans, just because when I wash my hair, all I've got are these huge, giant towels. And of course, my head's flying all over the place because they're so big and heavy. So I just bought these, you know, these easy, simple wrap hair turbans. Microfiber, super small, thin, stretchy, just to wrap my hair in and do that after I've washed. So this one here was $3.99, and this rather bougie looking one was $5.99. So yeah, 2 hair wraps, 2 candles. And honestly, I don't just buy things in twos. I really don't. Because I only bought 1 mug. Listen. Yes, did I say in the last video that I'm not buying any more mugs? I did, but do you remember those stunning, absolutely beautiful, perfect, giant handle Christmas mugs? The grey, it had a bauble on one of them and a Christmas tree on the other. The bauble leaked. The bauble mug... No, the Christmas tree mug leaked. Like, I couldn't see any cracks, I couldn't see any hairline cracks, but as soon as I poured my tea in it, I could hear popping, like, and I was like, oh man, what's wrong? And then I saw it trickling out onto my counter. So theoretically, I'm making excuses for myself. This is my Claire You Need Glasses haul. Oh gosh. How gorgeous is this? Just a nice, simple spring Valentine's-y, just beautiful, beautiful mug. This was $4.99. This is going to take the place of the leaky Christmas mug that I got, and that's my excuse. So, all right, technically, I've just like 1 out, 1 in. So I haven't bought any new mugs, really. I've got exactly the same amount of mugs now that I had in December. Oh my God. Actually, I also got some poo bags, but not so interesting. Not so interesting. I'm going to head home, get the kettle on, finish editing tonight's video for my other channel, because I still haven't done that. Really behind today. And then chill. And then cook dinner, go to my pottery class, sleep. Job done. The pottery class was so much fun. There was only 4 of us in the class, and the teacher, oh my gosh, she's so talented, I can't even cope. But she paired us off, so there was 1 couple and then it was just me and this other guy. So she paired us off together to work together, and everything was demonstrated step by step, and we all had a go at doing each step before we were left to our own devices to make our pot. But of course she was there all the time helping us as well. Go back to paint in 2 weeks. Actually know how cold it is this morning. I think it's about -5. Everything is covered in ice. I've just scraped the front of the car. I've scraped like the front and the back, and the back as well, but the windows are heated, so I just scraped enough. Oh my God, this is crazy. I just scraped enough to get out up on onto my road, so I could just chill here, and let the heated windows do their thing, because oh my goodness me, I don't remember the last time I was this cold. My hands, after just scraping a little bit of ice on like 4 windows, oh my God. I don't know if you're even seeing that. It's freezing. I want to say, what does the car say? The car doesn't say anything. Is it the car that says anything? According to my car, which is not the case, it's -40. It's not -40. This car is very broken. It definitely feels like -40. Anyway, basically, cut a long story short, I'm going to get my nails done, and I booked a 9 o'clock appointment, a 9 a.m. appointment, because I'm an idiot. Because who does that? I just thought, you know, get in, get out, it'll be lovely. And I woke up to -5 and a thick layer of ice on everything. Anyway, that's my day. I'll show you what they look like when I get back. I've literally ripped all of my nails off, and that does not do you any favours at all. So my nails are really, really in bad shape at the moment. So I'm hoping this new nail salon will be able to give me nails that will help me grow my own again. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. Okay, I've just ironed Tim's shirt, my dress. The ceremony is at 12 noon. We've got to be there for 11:30 for our interviews, to prove that, I think that's where they make sure that you know each other and that you actually do want to go through with it, which, you know, a bit last minute if you ask me. I'm just so in love with this dress, guys. I am so in love with this dress. I cannot wait to put it on. It is the most flattering, stunning dress I think I've ever worn in my life. But for minus however many degrees it is outside, it's a bit thin. It's a bit thin. I might have to wear my leggings under this because I genuinely don't know if I'm gonna cope. Right, I'm gonna finish my tea. Then, yeah, get in the shower. I had my nails done yesterday. I had them in a beautiful dark blue tealy, stunning colour. Now, when we go to the ceremony, I've got my big, it's down to my shins coat. I will be wearing this coat. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. I will be wearing this. Right, I've just been into the garden. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make myself a bouquet, but I've just picked some of my favourites. So we've got the gorgeous conifer at the back. We've got some ivy, and we've got some of the pine, the Christmas tree. And we've got some hessian, and I've got some roses in the kitchen. So I'm gonna, I don't know, I guess tie it all together. Okay, they are, I like them. Do you like them? I like them. Yeah. Yeah. The handle's a bit crude. This bit here is a bit crude. I'm not quite sure how to get it smaller, but I get married in an hour, so I haven't got much time to think about it. This is all very last minute, but love, love, love. Very, very pretty. I have my DIY bouquet, and I am not to die on this icy pavement, but look at this. Look at this. Stunning. Oh my goodness me. Ah! I can't believe it. It's so exciting. I didn't think I'd be this excited. I thought I'd be like, right, let's go, get it done, sign the paperwork. But now I'm here and I'm seeing it all set up. Do you want me to take the... Hey everyone, it is me again at the end of the video. Thank you so much if you got through that whole video, or even if you just skipped to the wedding part. If you want to know more details about the wedding, of course, please do ask us. I personally wanted it to be the smallest, quietest, most intimate, relaxing, chilled experience. But we had our wedding booked from July 2023. We booked our wedding for earlier this year, but then we moved house, so we had to rearrange and cancel and rearrange and do all of these things, which I can talk about in another video. In the end, we just opted for this really small, intimate, quick, fast marriage, I guess. Just did it our way, and yeah, it was a seriously lovely day, and we're still like, husband. It's very surreal because I called Tim my hubby all the time, and I think a lot of people that left comments for me thought we were already married after 17.5 years, but we were never married. So for me to actually say like husband, I'm like, husband, can you please put the kettle on? It's very surreal. But yeah, I'm still quite giddy. I'm really happy that we finally got married after so long. And yeah, if you want to know anything else about the dress, or if you want to know any details, then just let me know and I'm happy to share anything. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I think that was everything. Now it's back to reality. It's going to be a whole week of cleaning up after the chaos that was Christmas and New Year's, and of course our wedding, and I still can't quite believe it. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Please leave me a comment down below if you have, and if you've not yet subscribed, please do so. I appreciate you massively. And yeah, if you're with me from my main channel, I'll see you there tomorrow. And yeah, bye.